these are our resident centers. We're opening 2 in the city right now. Hopefully we'll expand to more. The resident centers are a place where people can come and get a little additional. The resident centers are a place where people can come and get a little additional support with their mental health. Our one on Eastern Avenue is for men, and our one on Minnesota Avenue is for women. Our facilities are for all these residents, especially focusing on those in Ward 7. So it's really nice, and I'm excited for consumers to actually see. What are the services that we're going to provide? Therapy, case management, medication management, all provided by professional staff, licensed nurse practitioners, psychiatrists, sociologists, social workers, and then our paraprofessionals, our case managers. It's just a place where you can come and get the support that you need to work on your personal goals, as well as to get your mental health straight. Simple. Single adult, 18 years of age or older, a DC resident. You need to have insurance, but if you don't have it, it's okay. Still come, we'll work on getting you insurance. Have to have a negative COVID test, a negative TB test, and be willing to work on your mental health. For more information about respite services, you can contact us at 202-796-5000 or hit us up on our website at www.prestigeCommunityResources.org. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
You ready?
Yes, ready.
All right, because anytime you can educate me and be entertainment, then you doing your job, right? Okay.
Well, glad to have you back, Mr. Kirk. Glad to be back on vacation. Glad to be doing what I'm doing.
Yes, and I'm glad you went on vacation because while you was away, guess what I did?
What you doing?
I went in the kitchen and cooked.
What you cook? What did you cook?
You're not gonna believe it.
What you made?
I tried to make one of your dishes and it came out pretty good.
Oh, God.
And that's one that we doing tonight.
The Sear Petite green bean.
Yes.
I'm so happy that you practiced. Oh my
Yes,
God.
yes,
That's gonna be so much. That's gonna be so wonderful on the show.
Yes. So I'm gonna see how good I can do it in front of my teacher tonight. How about that?
No problem.
All right.
The first thing we're gonna do tonight, though, is we're gonna practice well outside. I
Okay.
have to know that one was one of your favorite dishes too.
You see me when I'm
So we're not gonna do anything super duper special with it. We're actually just gonna take the salmon that we already got cleaned and washed and prepped. You can see it from its nice red texture.
Yes.
We're gonna put it nice right here on the plate, on the platter. We cook maybe 4 right now, okay?
Okay.
So we'll get them nice one there. One beautiful thing I love about salmon, right, that I found out in my research, you know that it's bears' main course that they eat?
Oh.
Bears.
Bear love to go in the water and get salmon?
Well, you know, salmon is one of the five fish that swims upstream.
Ah.
So giving it a lot of protein for something like a bear. Because you think about it, if a bear only eats salmon and it's so big, how does it continue to keep that large size? And we got to think about it, bears been here for a long time.
Yes.
And if their diet is salmon must be something special. That's why even in our magazine, I wrote a couple articles about salmon to see how important that meat is that you should digest.
Yeah, it's a nice protein. I love it.
It gives you all kinds of nice vitamins, wonderful vitamins that keeps you healthy. That I write about in the magazine that you got to check out.
Yes.
Vision and Purpose magazine.
Yes. So our first 20-minute segment is about to be fun. Yes.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna slice this lemon real quick.
Okay.
So we can get a little bit of lemon juice on the salmon. And then we're gonna season the salmon with a wonderful seasoning, Cedar Plank salmon by McCormick. You can get it at Costco's.
Yes. Look, I'm gonna be Vanna Black for a minute.
I love it. Just gonna give We're gonna get a little bit of lemon juice on the salmon. You want to give it a nice little touch of lemon juice because you know what I told you. Lemon juice actually starts cooking fish.
Yes.
And it helps the process. Keeps it nice and tender.
Oh, so lemon juice do what now? Say that one more time.
Lemon juice actually starts the cooking process of fish.
So just squeezing it on there before we even put it
in the oven. The acid.
That makes sense.
Well, think about it. There's a Mexican dish called ceviche. That's just fish and lime juice.
Oh.
With other ingredients, but the fish is cooked by the lime juice, which makes the dish.
So now, okay, now I'm going on subject now. When we be getting a smoked salmon out the store, because people be saying it's raw, but we know something had to happen.
Well, it was smoked.
Yeah.
So it was cooked in a smoker, like the smoker that I have. So just like how you would get ribs, it was smoked the same kind of way, but with different chips and a shorter period of time, not like a long period of time with ribs.
Okay.
But that's why it comes. But you know that smoking process dries it out very, very heavily. So we're gonna get these in the oven after we get our seasoning on there. You want to sprinkle the seasoning on there? You want me to do it?
I can do it.
All right.
Let me try it. Because I missed you while you was on vacation. Did you have fun with the family? This was a family vacation, right?
It sure was.
Yeah, I'm gonna be just a little bit.
You can be generous.
Okay.
The one thing about the seasonings I use, they're not really heavy in salt.
Okay, good. Not heavy in sodium.
Not heavy in sodium.
Oh.
And you notice we're only using one seasoning. A lot of people don't know when you use a lot of multiple different seasonings have salt in them. That's good enough.
Okay.
Different seasonings have salt in them, and you mix all that salt content. You put 3 different seasonings that has 3 different sodiums in it. You didn't hit your limit. You don't need that. So normally what I like to do is I like to take a little bit of olive oil cooking spray and spray on top of it, just to give it a nice little shine. And we're gonna get these in the oven. Alright?
And how long do that need to stay in the oven?
So normally we cook these on a temperature maybe 400 or 425 for maybe 20 minutes. But we're gonna do it for 15 minutes ahead, and we can go back and check it, okay? So we got that in the oven, and now we actually need to get this back in the cooler, because we always gotta keep sanitized. I'm gonna get this lemon over here, and we want to actually prep this onion, because we're gonna need to prep a sweet onion for this Silver Queen sweet corn that we got coming up. Okay? So we're gonna demo an onion. Let me tell you how I want you to cut this onion.
You just want me to cry. To show how much I miss you while you was on vacation.
Well, you know, just like anything, it's I don't want you to cry. No, I don't want you to cry. But I know you did miss me, so I appreciate that.
Yes.
I truly appreciate that.
So why do onions make you tear up?
Honestly, that kind of lets you know how fresh the onion is.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So the more that it makes you tear up, the fresher the onion is. So you actually want to use that. Now, sweet onions are not as potent as a regular white onion. So this is considered, because you know you have 2 different types of yellow onions. You have yellow onions, you have sweet Vidalia onions.
Okay.
The Vidalia onion is more shaped and more oblong like this.
Okay.
A regular yellow onion will be more bulb-like, you will see. This is, of course, sweeter. This is, of course, sweeter, and you know the difference. It'll be a different price.
Okay.
Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. And we're going to leave this. We're going to add it to our beautifully cut peppers by my prep team. I know my prep team was watching, and they did a wonderful job on the cuts. I employed them to do my cuts.
Yeah,
so,
your cut team,
yeah.
mommy and daddy. Hello.
You had to put them out there like that.
Yeah, hey, say. Gotta give a shout out.
My biggest fans, my biggest supporters,
Yes.
they're amazing.
And I love them so much. Even with like in April, you remember when we had the fundraiser?
Mm-hmm.
Mommy and Daddy was right here, helping us out, right? They was the first to arrive and the last to leave, you know, and that was just great. You know, I got a chance to finally meet them, and they was just so excited for us. And they always been here.
Yeah,
ever since.
they my family truly motivates me. They show up and they show out. You know, they put me in a position to be great. Everyone, all of them. And I tell them all the time that I love them so much.
Yes,
And
yes.
it's more than just my parents, it's my cousins, my family, all of them. I love them all. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out family. Hello. How are you today? We know you are tuning in, so that's what we do around here. It's all about family, right?
Right.
Oh,
So
now
we
see,
gonna make
wait
some-
a minute.
We're gonna make some cuts. Let me show you how to make these cuts so we can make uniform cuts in the onion. So the onion has lines in it. If you follow the lines, cut on the lines, right? It's like that.
Right.
Cut it across, down like that. What we got? We got uniform pieces of onion. That's uniform to the cuts that's already in there. Now we don't need that much because the sweet onion is very, very potent. You want to tell?
I can smell it. It smells good. I love the smell of onion though. I love onions and garlic.
Oh my God. They just,
And that's probably why I don't get sick as much, because you know I'm from the South.
Mhm.
I'm a country girl. We believe if you keep onions and garlic
in your house, yeah.
yes, in your diet, that it keeps you from getting sick.
I heard an old remedy about if you put an onion in a bowl on top of maybe a mantle in the bedroom, it absorbs the bad the bad virus or whatever that's in the air.
Yeah.
And I've actually done it before. Felt a certain kind of way. Put an onion in a bowl on top of my mantle. After about a week, I cut the onion open. After I was feeling cool, feeling better, the middle of the onion was black.
Wow.
So it absorbed
all
of the bacteria. Yeah,
down
it's
there.
amazing. That's amazing that an actual vegetable can help us out in certain kind of ways that things that they might sell in stores that cost way more than just an onion would cost.
Yeah.
And a simple onion. A simple onion.
That's super onion, because you know, my great aunt back in the country, you know, she made cough syrup.
Oh, really?
Homemade cough syrup that starts with an onion.
Oh.
Believe it or not.
Look at that.
See?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah. So what we're gonna do, we got our onion cut.
Yes.
And what we need to do is we need to take a quick break real
Okay.
quick so we can come back, do this corn.
So when we come back, we're gonna do the corn.
We're gonna do the corn and you're gonna do them green beans that you've been practicing on.
Yes, I'm ready for it. Yes, that's
All
how
right.
we roll. We're on Vision and Purpose Media Productions. We'll be right back at you.
See. We gotta check this. Oh, this is your commercial.
Bad ass us. Yeah, that's right. That's who we are. Bad ass us. What? Who are we? We are women. Beautiful, accomplished, and divine. That's right. Bad ass us. Yeah. Who are we? We are gentlemen. Our brothers, accomplished and determined. Yet, as society see us, we must still change the narrative. Yeah, that's right. Who are we? The black community. Remember us? We are accomplished. We are determined. We are divine. We are of greatness. That's right. The black community. Bad as us. Who are we? That's right. Who am I? I am the person committed to building the next community movement. What about you?
Welcome back to Cooking with Chef Jay Green, edutainment cooking show that will nourish your mind, body, and soul. What you think, Karen?
Yes, it will. And if you can educate me,
You go back to saying that.
yes, this is Dark Night in the Kitchen. This is what you do.
Oh man, yes.
How about that?
Yes.
Dark Night in the Kitchen.
So
I
I
love
got a
it.
little story with this Silver Queen corn.
Okay.
So for one, it's my father's favorite corn that there is.
Okay.
It's-
And we just gave him a shout out.
Yeah, it's incredibly sweet,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the standard of all white corn.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing that's very, 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 very delicate about it is it's not sold in grocery stores. You actually got to go to farms.
Okay.
So on my travels,
Mm-hmm.
going out of town, we started a local farm and we picked up some. So
Okay.
my father said, you should put this on your show. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do that.
Yes.
And I'm going to do the story that's all behind it. Because
Oh,
we went
wow.
to actually a farm that a friend of his, an old coworker that he knows. They gave us a good deal on some good Silver Queen corn. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the corn and we're actually going to cut the corn right off the cob,
Okay.
put it in the bowl, and we're going to cook it from that point.
Okay.
Freshness.
Okay.
All right? You look scared. Do
Look,
not
yeah.
be nervous, okay?
Because you said we gonna cut.
Yeah. So
Okay.
listen, I'm gonna take my small sharp knife just to show you how simple it is. Now you can cut the tip off so you can have a good steady playing field.
Mm-hmm.
And you just cut right down. See that?
Mm-hmm.
See that? It's real easy. Remember all I told you is all you need is a sharp knife
Mm-hmm.
and then cut down just like popcorn. You like that? See that? See that? Hey, see that? See that? And it should be mostly the way I do it, so I get it all. Should be cut in 4 sections. Boom, boom, boom. We get that in the bowl. Okay?
I'm gonna try this at home.
Just like you tried the green beans.
Yes, it came out delicious.
All right? I'm gonna take this one to the side, and I want you to demo one yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna cut off the tip.
Mm-hmm. Move this knife out your way.
Now, I can do this. You could do this at home.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
And I'm gonna remember it's in 4s.
Now flip it over. Flip it
Yeah,
over.
oh, that's
There you
right.
go.
There go my base.
Mm-hmm.
That's my base.
And just move the knife back and
Yeah.
forth and cut straight down. Just, you don't have to do it fast. Just, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Let the knife do the
like,
work.
Like butter.
Mm-hmm. Let the knife do the work. The knife is sharp, so it's gonna cut. Let it do all the work and let it go right on through.
I like this.
Mm-hmm. That salmon is smelling something special back there. You
Yes,
smell
it is. Man, I almost like this.
it? Look at you, Kurt.
I cut,
Look at you,
you
Kurt.
know, let me
Look
tell
at
you
Kurt
something.
go. Look at
I
Kurt go.
never cut corn off the cob before. Never, ever.
And you say you're a country girl.
Yeah, hey, I am from the country. You know, it's two kind of country girls. The one know how to cook and the one that know how to eat. Guess which one I am?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And we're going to have fun around here teaching me how to cook.
You're doing an amazing job.
You know, my husband probably said, where was this at when I was little? That girl always had me cooking.
Oh my goodness. But he was a chef.
Yes.
So you know, it's only right.
Yes. Look at them. Mine look just like yours too.
4 sections. Hey look, and you did it on the first try.
4 sections.
You ever notice that? You ever notice that? You've been doing things on the first try?
Because I'm with Dark Night in the Kitchen. And who I'm hanging out with? Come on now.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So you want to do one more?
Yeah.
You want to do
That
one
was
more?
fun.
That was fun?
Yeah, to make
Do one
sure.
more.
Yep. Just to make sure now, you know,
Yeah, we got
for
enough.
good measure.
Yeah, we got enough.
Yeah, because I love corn too.
Yeah, and I think the staff looks like corn too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel eyes looking like, woo, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, I think we probably should do.
One more after this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more after
Yeah.
this.
So just let me do it to make sure I know what I'm doing.
No problem. No problem.
And you see, I'm taking my time, let the knife do the work.
There you go.
Okay, 'cause
That's
see,
all it takes.
and that's what you need to know. Take your time and let the knife do the work.
Now, if the knife is not doing the work, that means the knife is not
It's
sharp.
not sharp enough.
And that's where accidents come when you hurt yourself. A lot of people don't understand that. But I found out as being a chef that 95% of the time that you cut yourself, your knife is not sharp enough. Plain and simple. Because you're trying to use too much force when you don't need to. It's like a hammer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. This is great. I
Yes,
am
Lord.
doing it.
Oh my goodness, I smell that salmon and I just love it.
And I love how I'm cutting this good old corn right here. I got skills now.
Another thing that's wonderful about Silver Queen corn as well,
Look at there.
when you buy it and you get it fresh, you can cook it or you can store it in the freezer and eat it all year round.
Wow.
It actually holds better than any corn there is.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I gotta order this corn. You gonna start it
Well,
something.
it ain't. You don't actually have to order it because the experience of actually going to a farm and buying it teaches you so much about it. Because they're gonna give you a history lesson on it when you get there.
Okay, so you drive me.
No problem. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this pot going.
Wow, that salmon sure smelling good.
Get this pot going. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get a little bit of butter. A little bit of butter. Let me use my big knife. A little bit of butter. This is actually margarine, but I love Country Crock because of the taste.
Yeah.
So we want to let that steam a little bit, let that melt. Okay, let that melt a little bit. Then we're gonna add our corn.
Let me try that. I like when the chef be doing that. But I ain't ready to try that flipping thing yet. I know I ain't there yet.
Well, we can work on that.
Yeah,
Remember,
we
I
gonna
told you
work
there's a
on
secret to that.
Yeah, get my house messy by dropping rice everywhere.
Okay. So we're gonna add the corn in there. We're gonna take our peppers and our onions. Smell that? We're gonna put those in there. And most importantly, we're gonna add our wonderful,
I know what that is.
fresh cut garlic.
Yay!
Wonderfully cut by my prep team.
I love the prep team. It's called DM. Add them all.
Alright, so we're gonna mix this around a little bit. Alright, and your seasoning. So, one thing that I found out, you can see the color in that. And how many, what we got other than the corn, how many things we got in there?
Just 3 other things.
Peppers,
Peppers,
2 color peppers,
2 color peppers, and garlic.
and garlic.
Yeah, onion and garlic.
Uh-oh.
I
Well,
heard
good. Let it simmer back there for a little bit. We're gonna focus on these. And know that
I'm gonna open up that oven and maybe they can get a close up. Look how good that looking up in there. Yes.
So, what you want to do at the end, toward the end, see how it changes color, see how it's percolating. Give it a little. So I can see it.
Yes.
See that?
Yes, that look good.
I'm gonna get a little bit of a garlic pepper blend.
Oh, that's garlic pepper blend.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Okay, I like this.
And I do maybe a pinch, or for one of my favorite movies, Carlito's Way, a punch.
A punch.
A punch of sugar. Give me one more punch. Alright. So, normally sometimes you can add a little bit of water depending on what it is, or just keep them sauteed just like that.
You need a little pinch of water?
Get a little splash. Little splash from our beautiful little cups back there. Give me a splash, a little splash.
Yep.
And now,
Just a little zizzle,
yeah, and now
drizzle.
we have a fabulously starch dish. That's not rice.
Yes. And
How
staying
does it smell?
healthy is a vegetable.
How does it smell?
Good. Yum, good.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah, you got the pepper. So we can we can turn that off, cover that up, and we can get working on our green beans that you love so much. Okay?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. I'm gonna change my gloves. And I want you to change your gloves.
Change out.
So I'm gonna be your assistant on this one.
Yes.
I'm gonna get the blue, and you're gonna get the black.
Yay. Because we have to be sanitized around here. Because it's edutainment.
Like I said, you know, it's a fun process, and you know, like I said, all my meals take 20 minutes.
I see.
Take 20 minutes. Take 20 minutes. We have a fabulous plate of good food, and you can enjoy your night. You know what I'm saying? Or enjoy your day, or
Yes,
whatever.
yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying? As long as you got things prepped. So I'm gonna grab your green beans.
Yes.
You grab that beautiful oil that we got over there. That's not olive oil. We using grapeseed oil today.
Rapeseed oil.
So we got our green beans.
All right. So
Move this to the side. We got that done. All right. Let's get you
turn
started.
it on.
Yeah. Let me get you locked. Okay, we on. Get a
Yay.
little bit of oil in there.
Just a little bit.
You want to coat the bottom of the pan. Okay, that's cool.
That's good.
Give it a little splash, not a little splash, a punch. Okay, that's cool. All right, we're gonna get this rolled around in there. Get this nice in. All right, boom. So we're gonna use our salt, pepper, and we're gonna use a little bit of our salt, pepper, garlic blend as well. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
I like
So
it.
first we want to make sure our oil get nice and heated, and then we can take our green beans, which are in a frozen state.
Oh, you can do it while it's frozen?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah, you know, because if you get frozen vegetable in a bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Trust me.
See?
See, what I like to put in frozen because a little bit of ice give you that wonderful sound. Make it sound like you're doing a whole lot.
Make it sound like
You're doing a whole lot. A whole lot.
All right.
A whole lot. Put all that in there.
Yeah, give me all in my
And your
vegetables.
tongue.
All right.
Go in my refrigerator.
So do we add the season now?
Yeah, you want me to add a season while you mix up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna work around. Go ahead and give you a little bit of garlic. Garlic, salt, pepper blend. A little bit of pepper. And a little bit of sea salt.
Yeah.
Grab and turn. Grab and turn. Grab and turn.
So when I did this at home, I wasn't scared.
You wasn't scared? You scared now?
No, because I got my chef with me. I got Dark Knight and it cut your arm.
I take that fear away from you now.
Yeah, this is edutainment.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Because I thought about you all the way.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you would be proud of me.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask you to remember one thing. What we don't want to cook out.
What's that big word?
Glycogen.
That.
You want to maintain that glycogen. You know you got that glycogen in your vegetable. You got that crunch.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
You want to keep that crunch in your vegetable.
All right.
So that means you don't cook out all of everything. It's almost like you don't want no dry chicken, right? So you want to make sure that
Dry
glycogen.
salmon, right?
Huh?
And no dry salmon,
No
right?
dry salmon. No dry salmon. No dry salmon. And you check on the salmon back there. How does the salmon look back there?
Man, I was trying to get a close-up on that salmon. I'm telling you. I was trying to open up the door so they can get a close-up.
Right. You playing with that salmon, or are you getting it ready for this plate, huh? Let me tell you. Let me see what you got going on over there.
I'm doing it.
You doing it.
Yeah.
You doing it. You doing it. I love it. I love it. So I love this petite. I love this petite green bean
So
because
where I find this at in the grocery store, like in a fresh produce aisle or something?
found in the frozen food section.
Oh, this frozen food section.
This is Wegmans Finest right here, honey.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah. You know, lots of different things. They have these in different stores. Hanover makes them. I know
So-
people that eat Hanover vegetables.
Right,
Frozen Hanover. They
what-
make the petite green beans.
What brand is this?
Wegmans.
This. Oh, like Wegmans. So I gotta go to Wegmans. See,
I mean, but other stores like Safeway, you know, mostly not so much of a grocery store, but an actual fresh food market has more things like that. You know what I'm saying? So you can actually get these fresh, the petite green beans as well.
yeah, because I got mine fresh.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know I can go in the frozen section.
Yeah, so like there's certain farms that you get the sweet corn, you get the fresh green beans too. Yeah, see? You probably can't get the salmon, but you know.
Okay, somebody's driving me to the farm. That's all I know.
I love
But
it.
you remember that song? Darling. Why is everybody on the phone? Look, if you know what song I'm trying to sing, I'll treat you to a plate on the next show. You gotta be in the studio audience.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think we're gonna get some more people in the audience though.
Yes.
Especially after the look on your face after you taste that salmon and the rest of this corn.
Oh, now you know, this is my kind of meal right here.
Your favorite.
Yes. I told you, I'm the person that know how to do what well?
Eat. Alright, them green beans look wonderful.
That's all I know how to do. I'm not ready for the flipping part yet.
Let me check it out real quick. I
Yeah,
want to see if the bar one's the bar.
All right, yeah. You do the flip thing.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna turn it over real quick.
Yeah, I want you to show off for me. Just a little bit.
Just
Do
a
it
little
one
bit.
time. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I like that.
She asked me to show off, y'all. I couldn't help it.
Look, Dr. Naeem in the kitchen.
Okay, them green beans look good. So now we're gonna make our plate.
We're gonna go to commercial break.
Should we take a commercial break?
Yeah, we're gonna take a commercial break, and when we be back, then we're gonna fix the plate.
I'm so sorry. I just like having the people with me while we're cooking. It's just amazing.
Yes.
But we do have to take a commercial break. So we will be right back.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Thank you.
All right.
Good job, guys.
Yes.
Well,
What time is it now?
7:35 from right. Just was 4 minutes. 7:35.
Okay, yeah, good. Play
My
the
name is
4 minute
Emrick
one because
Peace.
he need to kill the
I
time.
am a husband, a father, an entrepreneur, a businessman, a real estate sales consultant, a lover of life, and a giver of the community. What family means to me, it means togetherness, love, happiness, support, inspiration, providing,
We're
ensuring,
gonna fix it.
securing,
Commercial, right?
loving.
I was gonna fix it anyway.
Family is what I live for. The things that I do in my day-to-day life is to support my family first. And then I go and live my family because I work my hardest, I do my best, just not to bring work home. When I'm home, I'm home. And when I'm working, I'm working. And now since I don't have any kids at home, I'm koi ponding and I'm really having lots of fun because it's just my place of just happiness, my happy place, being home, no kids at home, just being able to enjoy my home with my wife. The first time I experienced entrepreneurship was when I was a paper boy. I was about 10, 11 years old. And I knew that I had to get the papers out. I knew I had to make my collections because the only way that I would make my bond, which is your salary savings account, was if you collected all of your money. That's when I understood entrepreneurship. Well, I believe that laid the groundwork because I had to keep my customers on my route happy. Think how the paper boy and the paper route comes full circle is because in business, you're only as good as your service to your clients. And so whether it was a paper boy or whether it was cutting lawns, selling houses, at the end of the day, it's about the satisfaction of your customer and your client. When you're in business and you're working in a team environment and there's a group, you're only as strong as your weakest link. And so the team has to be immersed in the same thought process and the same thought concept, because they have to service their customers and clients the same way, because we only have one name. We're called the Paragon Group. The truth is, in selling real estate, our income is derived from the community. We sell houses to people in the community. And since we sell houses to the people in the community, that means we have to give back to the community. And it's up to me, it's my obligation to give back to the community, because I clearly understood, and I understand now, I didn't have the same opportunities back growing up in West Baltimore as I have now in Prince George's County in Upper Marlboro. And 95% of my community involvement is around children, whether it's donating dictionaries, whether it's refurbishing a library, whether it's a career day, whether it's mentoring at the 100 Black Men of Prince George's County. It all revolves around the youth. Partnership is really about, it's about the merging of different relationships. When you have partnerships, you can't count. You can't count money, you can't count time, because in a real partnership, in the best partnerships, everyone has their gift zone and everyone brings their special gifts to the table. And you have to respect everyone's gift because there's a reason why they're on the team. And I look at a partnership as counsel like marriage. My wife and I, we've been married 35 years, and I look at partnerships the same way. Once you start counting time, once you start counting money, the partnership begins to degrade in some way or another. We never have financial issues. We never have business issues. We only have relationship issues. Relationships will take you places money can't.
Pull it out. What you think?
Where? You want to show the world what we got?
Yes.
Ta-da! Now that is something special.
Yes,
That
it
is
is.
something special.
Yes. And so, and again, I learned something about this. You said the lemon juice actually starts the process
Starts
of
the cooking process.
the salmon.
Yeah.
So in this, I love, because I'm always learning something, because it's what? Edutainment.
You know it. You know
So
it.
yeah, so and it looks so fresh and good because you only use lemon
Mm-hmm. And our salmon seasoning.
and now salmon seasoning. Oh. Yes, yes.
Cedar plank.
Yes, cedar flake. See? And this is what all you need in a piece of lemon.
Yeah, that's
And
all you need. You know what I'm saying? You actually don't want to you don't want to overpower it too much. You want to taste the salmon.
Yes.
And my father is very, very big on, I don't want no sauce. I don't want too much seasoning, because I want to taste the salmon, the meat, or the chicken, or whatever it is.
And I learned too is that more season, more sodium.
More seasoning, more
Yes.
than one seasoning
Season, yes.
is more sodium.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
More than
I
one
try to
season.
I try to limit that, especially on something like a fish that
Yes,
can
yes.
be salty already.
Yes. And then next we got our cooking lesson on that sweet corn that you're gonna take me to the farm and get.
Silver Queen corn.
Yeah.
I thought you would like that whole name as Silver
Yes.
Queen. I'm pretty sure that you like that.
Everything I am, Silver Queen and sweet.
She done took my corn and ran with it now.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
so
I
what
had
we
to
gonna
tickle
do?
myself on that one.
And then we topped it off. We ended it with you making our fabulous seared petite green beans. And you did an amazing job on
Yes, I did.
that. And what did you not cook out?
Yeah, that word right there.
The glycopene.
Yeah. That word.
All right. So we're gonna do this nice plate. Make sure everything looks wonderful. All
I
right.
mean, it's time to eat. Yay. The fun part.
All right. So let me try to plate this nicely. I like to get a nice scoop.
And I know you all like to do presentation too. So presentation is
Nice.
what percentage of cooking for you? Because they probably be different for everybody.
Well, presentation to me is like probably 60 to 70% because you see what you eat,
Yes.
and you know, if it ain't good from what you see, you're not really gonna enjoy it, even if it tastes good. But as long as it's colorful, placed right, and what a chef told me, make sure that it's inside the plate and not on the outside of the plate. I left a little space so we can give you a little bit of extra green bean to go around that salmon, because I know how much you like your vegetables, especially that glycopene. And we're gonna sit this back in the oven, and I'm gonna pass you a fork and let you do the honors.
Oh wow! Really? You gonna allow me to do the honors?
Yeah, I know you so eager to get it.
Yes. Look, I can't even get the fork out. All right.
Look
First,
at
you
that.
must say the
Let's see
grace.
that plate.
Yes. First, I must show off the plate. Bam again. Okay. I can't wait to taste the corn first, though.
The Silver Queen,
Yes.
you hear that crunch?
That is delicious. Oh, it is so sweet. It is really good.
And we only use the punch of sugar, right? A punch,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
From my favorite movie, Call It Those Way.
But I like it mixed with the two-tone
Mm-hmm.
peppers and then that onion as well.
And that garlic to back it up to build
The
it.
garlic.
So it's almost like we use natural things to season it instead of putting, you know.
So if they want to be a part of the show, what they need to do?
Hit us up and come on out, because we can fit what 20, 25 people in the studio, and we can
Yes.
feed them all.
Yes.
All they gotta do is let us know if you coming. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. You can hit me. You can hit you. Honestly, give them that tagline.
And if you want to be a part of the studio audience, all you have to do is email us at info@V and spelled out AND P Media Productions with an S.com. Again, info@V as in vision and AND P as in purpose Media Productions with an S.com. Yes, just email us.
And you get some of this wonderful food, because everybody that's in the studio, I don't let nobody go home hungry. I make sure everybody gets some food.
Yes.
Have you tasted your own green beans yet?
I know,
You're
they're
so
sweet.
stuck on the corn.
Yes. Okay.
I just want people to see how good that you got at making the green beans.
Yes. Look at there, because I did not cook out that word.
Glycopene.
Yes.
I tell you this, I'm about to stop cooking the green beans because she's gotten so good at it.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. This is the only time you're gonna see my eyes roll on TV. This is delicious.
Yeah, this is one of my mother and my father's favorite plates of food. You know, this is done in honor of them because of all three things that they all love. I really love this special plate. It's very, very healthy. It has everything you need. And for people, for your non-rice eaters, this is a wonderful thing that goes with chicken and salmon. Even lamb. This wonderful dish goes with lamb. These, you know, instead of, you know, because I know a lot of people generally don't like to do rice anymore because rice is so compactful, I guess. So I would say, try this corn dish. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to use Silver Queen corn. You can use the regular white corn or regular yellow corn that you get in the grocery store. Cut it off the same way. You might have to add a little bit more sugar, a little bit more seasoning because of it's not the richness is not as flavorful as this corn. But
This is really good.
you love it? You love
Yes,
it?
it is, and it's healthy.
And it's healthy.
Nothing is oily, greasy, or fried.
Yeah. You know, me writing for the health and wellness section, I gotta maintain my.
Yes, and we gotta see what you wrote on the September-October edition.
Oh,
Get ready to
yeah.
come out
Oh,
on
yeah.
September the 16th. I mean, 15th.
September 15th. Okay.
September the 15th, we will have our September-October edition out. And Jay, you always do such an awesome job. I learned so much. And now having a cooking show to go with it, oh my gosh.
Tell them where you can get the magazine.
Oh yes, where they can get the magazine, the same place. Now you go to the website for that one. That's www.v as in vision, A-N-D, P as in purpose, media productions with an S.com.
I love
and
it.
purchase that magazine.
I love it. I love
Yes.
it. I
So
love it.
final thoughts,
Final
final
thought.
words.
Well, one thing I want to end the show, something that I learned on my travels, something that, in the words of my father, rest in peace to my grandmother, the most common occurrence in the world is missed opportunity. So I want to implore people, put forth effort, try, because you never know when your opportunity is here. Now, I didn't even know that I was gonna have a cooking show, but I just mentioned it to somebody, and look at me now. I made sure I seized my opportunity, and I want every last one of you that's watching to do the same thing. So my final thought is, make sure you seize your opportunity as best you can.
Yes, I love that. And as we always say, until next time, make sure you stay in your purpose, stay in your vision, and stay in your purpose. And God bless.